So, Monday Mojo, lots happened in the industry in the last week or 10 days. With me is a colleague and friend, Kyle Russell. I just did his hour-long podcast talking about the NAR settlement and what it means. And instead of getting into those weeds, there's plenty of that information out there everywhere right now. Kyle, what does this all mean to you as a practitioner? I know you've unpacked this. How does this impact you and your business?
I'm personally very excited about it. It's kind of something that I've already...
Wait a minute. You said excited about it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I know,
awesome.
I
Keep
know.
going. Go.
Well, so the market for us has been so volatile and changing so much in the last few years anyways.
Right.
I'm already kind of accustomed to the change. However, I think that all it's going to do personally is just give more transparency through the whole transaction, whether you're on the agent side or the buyer's side. So I think that the resource of the buyer's agreement is super important and super powerful, and it's just one of the best things that I've started using in the last 6 to 8 months.
I appreciate that vantage point. I appreciate you sharing that because I think, like a lot of things in life, it's attitude. You have a great attitude about us moving forward. Mm-hmm. One of the things that we talked about in the podcast was spending the next 24 months, hypothetically, wondering what's going to happen next, only to get an assessment from NAR to pay off the $5 billion judgment, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't this a much better solution?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when you look at it even from like a customer perspective, everyone's different anyways. So going into this the way that we are, it's just gonna, we already kind of are practicing differently with each individual client anyway, so it's just gonna make it more of the same, I think.
Well, the communication's going to be happening sooner, in more detail, with a much higher level of clarity.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a win, and a win.
Yeah. And
now we have to sort out compensation, and we haven't figured that out yet, have we?
No, that's kind of the toughest part. But with the buyer agreement and the training that we've had over here, I think that it's something that we, at least myself, I'm already dealing with every time I have a new client anyways, and it's happening up front instead of maybe we get to, oh, the HUD just came out, and it feels like almost like a lottery ticket in some cases. And you're like, man, they're getting that much more than me. At this point, now you're arguing for yourself, and you're lobbying for your own compensation. So when that comes out, it's hard to be upset at the other agent because they did the same thing on their end.
Right.
So I think that by and large, I'm pretty excited about it.
I'm super excited to hear you say that.
Yeah.
And I think what's great for our industry is this does sort of put a bow around all of the concerns that we've had, and it allows us to move forward. Yeah. Do we have things to sort out? Yes, we do.
Sure.
But we'll do that. We've been through changes before. We'll be through changes again.
Yep.
And, we're going to come out of this just fine, and we're probably going to serve our consumers better in the end.
Yeah, closings happen every day, and that's why we're here.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.